that once monsoon arrives, this crisis will be over. So we are hoping that now situation will be better in our favor. As per Umiam is concerned, if you go that side, you see that the old road almost out. So we need now the entire dam to be filled. See, Meghalaya basically as of now, we are completely dependent on hydel power projects.
Days after Meghalaya's Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the Umiam Dam might be shut down due to a drop in water levels, EastMojo caught up with Power Minister A.T. Mondal for more insights into the state's power supply.
Joining me is Meghalaya Power Minister A.T. Mondal. Sir, thank you so much for sparing your time to speak with us. Now we've witnessed the state with the power crisis, the continuous load shedding, but finally today it's like the rain heavens have opened. Firstly, do you think now with this rain can we expect, or is this a relief, and can we expect normalcy in the power sector?
Yes, definitely, and we were insisting on that from the beginning only, that once monsoon arrives, this crisis will be over. So we are hoping that now situation will be better in our favor. With more rains, we'll be able to give relief to the consumers.
Okay, but when we talk about more rains, how much like till it fills the dam? Because we were almost on the verge of closing Umiam Dam.
No, see, we are just only thinking about Umiam Dam only. It is not relating to only Umiam Dam, because we have this problem in Leshka also, where we get the major share of power as per the state is concerned. So more rain means the streams will flow for longer period of time. Rivers will have water for longer period of time. That's why we want that more rain. As per Umiam is concerned, if you go that side, you see that the old road almost out. So we need now the entire dam to be filled, so that the required generation is, as we expect, is there. So that's how we want more rain means more electricity.
Okay. Now for a normal common man to understand, if you can just explain to us what is the main source of electricity for Meghalaya?
See, Meghalaya basically as of now, we are completely dependent on hydel power projects. Our own generation, which is in rainy season is sufficient, but in lean season we have problems. Then we get share from the central utilities from where we buy powers, say NIPCO and all these things. So this gives us exactly the requirement.
Okay. Now, if we talk about, you've just mentioned hydro, is there any other way to generate power?
No, other way generating is that we can go for other alternatives like thermal power plant, gas-based power plant, even the renewable sources of power like solar and all these things. And you must be aware that on the environment program, Chief Minister has already declared that we are going in a big way as per the solar power is concerned. So other sources are also there. Definitely we will be looking into that, but those are the long-term targets, because once you think of starting a power plant, it doesn't mean that it will come immediately. It takes lots of time, be it hydel, thermal or any other thing.
Can wind be one of the major?
Definitely, but you see, wind mapping is being done, and we feel that the southern slope of the state will receive a huge wind just coming across the Bay of Bengal and then coming over and targeting our hills and all these things. So, but those are, as of now, the perception is that will take time to go for these sorts of energy generation.
Okay. Now, if you can tell us how much can we buy electricity from other states?
No, buying, see, CM has already told that every day we are spending around 3 crores. So that only says the quantum of energy that we are buying. And after that also we are having scheduled load shedding.
Right.
So that means if we want to buy also, it may not be available in the open access.
Right.
So that is the problem.
Okay. So If you look at this, like this prevailing issue, because it's not just now, it's been happening all over the previous years. Every time you see load shedding, especially during these months. Now, last time you've already explained at length, it was during elections. That is why this long period of load shedding that we've experienced. So, what is the way forward, and how can the state like ever be able to resolve this power crisis?
As I told you earlier also, that if monsoon is there or water is plenty in the river, we don't have any problem, because most of the projects are hydel based projects, and our rivers are unlike the rivers you find in the sub-Himalayan region, like in Sikkim or some parts of West Bengal, Uttarakhand, where these rivers are snow-fed river. So continuously you get the water, the temperature rises, more water, more ice melts. But as per we are concerned, it is little bit different. When the lean season comes, ultimately our streams get dried up. And this year, it is really a peculiar year for us. You must have experienced that rain this time completely, actually, we are not getting properly. So that's why this situation may not be next year, but we never know. We got to be prepared, and we are working on short-term and long-term measures to cope up this situation, because from government sides and our Honorable Chief Minister is doing his level best to see that 24/7 power is supplied to the not even the cities or towns, but in the last mile of the state. And that's why maybe solar mission will be one of the alternative through which we can provide some respite to the far-flung area consumers.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of concern from the masses also that these massive projects, say like the Leshka Stage 2, also they're being delayed, and several other projects. Can we know what is the reason that they're being delayed?
No, delayed, the reasons are multiple. There are geological surprises, then time taken is also longer. Say for example, in Kinshi, when we were thinking of going ahead, then suddenly Atomic Energy told that no, you cannot go for that much height, because that will over flooding the mine areas and it may create problem and all these things. So these surprises only during the time of construction you come along, and due to that redesigning, then the how we go about that with the same capacity, sometimes it is required that the capacity should be lowered. So all these things come, that's why the time requires a little bit more. Then land issues are also there. Maybe people will be agreeing as a whole, then some points of time we may face some problem. So these issues, not only in our state, you can see Lower Subansiri, which started in Assam quite long time back, still it is dragging, and the cost has also gone up like anything. So those are various reasons that delays the completion of the projects.
My last question here is that many have stated that the power crisis in the state is also owing to a lot of corruption in the MECL. Your take on that?
No, that I don't know on what perception you are telling, because nothing that because of some problem, some projects have been shelved. It is continuing as of now.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So that was the Power Minister speaking with EastMojo. This is Princess Rashir for EastMojo in Shillong.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.